Where do you intend to go next? I'll use this! Now help this! Leave this to me! I'll try my best.
How about this?
Go! Don't underestimate me! I'll protect you! This will work.
Take this!
Please hit! There! This was an obvious result. They don't look very strong. Wide open! Why, you... Yeah! Ah! I'll go too.
Duh! Done already? That was underwhelming.
Alright, where to?
Oh, what to make? What materials to use? Is this good? Which cauldron should I use? Okay, let's start. Yeah, good. Yeah, this looks good. Is this good? Yeah, I should finish it quick. It's done. What traits should I transfer? Is this... Oh, right! It's done! Level up! Placta! Look! Look!
This is... Sophie, you've finally done it! Very well. Can you lend me the key of truth for a moment?
Oh, sure. Here. Huh? What did you just do?
I released the seal on the Gates of Wisdom. We can go there at any time now.
Really? Then that means we can finally...
Yes, the path to the Cauldron of Knowledge has just opened.
We did it! Now I'll be able to use even more amazing alchemy!
Congratulations. You worked hard to come this far.
Yeah. Anyway, we should head over there.
Yes, we should.
What's wrong, Placta? Did you just remember something?
Sophie, I may have just committed a terrible mistake.
Huh? What do you mean?
I have a bad feeling. We should hurry to the Gates of Wisdom as quickly as possible.
Well, what do you... What weapon do you want to make? Tell me which materials to use. Choose the traits you want to add. Is this alright? Alright, it's done. I think it turned out well.
Okay. Where do you intend to go next? Where should I go?
I hope it was just a groundless fear.
Hey, wait, Plokta! Why are you rushing so much? Can you explain it to me?
Right. I need to tell you about this. You aren't the only one seeking the Cauldron of Knowledge. There have been some patiently waiting all this time for a chance to obtain the Cauldron.
Wait, really?
Yes, it's a device with such enormous power. It would only be natural for there to be many people seeking it.
Well, now that you mention it, that makes sense.
However, among them, there are two who especially mustn't be allowed to obtain it. Meklet and Automata. They must not have the Cauldron.
Wait, those two? It's true that they mentioned the Cauldron of Knowledge before, but why not?
Those two likely seek to use the Cauldron to return to their previous form. The form of an alchemist, from my time.
What do you mean?
"500 years ago, I fought a certain alchemist. His name at the time was Luard, the true form of Meklet and Automata. During the battle 500 years ago, I fought Luard and emerged victorious. Then I split and sealed his soul away in two bodies, artificial life forms called Meklet and Automata.
You talked about artificial life forms before. They're the ones that are human, yet not human, right?
Yes, they possess eternal life, as objects resembling humans. That's their true identity.
So why do they want the Cauldron of Knowledge?
Their bodies, created through alchemy, cannot use alchemy themselves. That's why it's impossible for them to use alchemy to return to their former self. However, tell me, what would happen if they had the Cauldron of Knowledge?
If the Cauldron of Knowledge lets anyone use alchemy, even they would be able to use it?
Exactly. Using the Cauldron, they could return to their true form. That is their desire. Normally, since they cannot create the Key of Truth, coming here would be impossible for them.
Oh, I see. This is because I made the Key of Truth.
No, this isn't your fault. If only I had remembered this sooner.
Octa?
If those two obtain the Cauldron of Knowledge, it would become a grave situation. We need to hurry.
be an easy fight. There! There! Hit. Okay. Over here. We won before I even realized it.
Hey, you're late.
Really late. We were waiting for so long. Meklit! Automata!
Damn it! We didn't make it in time.
From that tone, it sounds like you finally remembered who we are.
And you had completely forgotten about us until now.
You expected this, so you put your soul in that book. But you forgot all the important details. How laughable. Although, it was a little beyond our predictions that you would forget about the Key of Truth, too.
I guess that's another thing to add to the list that we need to thank Sophie for. Not only did you bring back Plachta's memories, but you made the key for us too.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Sophie, that we were able to reach the Cauldron of Knowledge.
Sophie, you're a really nice person. Unlike a certain someone there.
Yeah, seriously, she went so far as to turn us into these... things.
We couldn't use alchemy, and we couldn't go back to normal. We couldn't even age and die. Living in these bodies for the last 500 years was torture.
But our pain finally ends today. That's because... our wish will finally be fulfilled.
It has been quite some time since I met you in this form, Plachta.
Luard!
Your form has changed quite a bit since then. Now that I am my former self, it seems our positions have been reversed.
That doesn't matter. If it's been reversed, I just have to turn you back.
Your demeanor certainly hasn't changed. However, I could care less. I simply wish to pursue alchemy as I see fit. I know our reunion was short, but farewell.
Stop! Luard!
Plachta!
Let's return to the Atelier, Sophie. I'll tell you everything there.
Okay. This looks easy. Let's end this quick. Hit. Yeah! There! I understand.
Duh!
That wasn't satisfying. Next! Where are we going next?
I'm going to tell you about the past, about myself, and Luard. Luard was an exceedingly skilled alchemist. He was also a fellow researcher of alchemy alongside me. He wasn't originally the way you just saw him. However, at one point, he began walking the wrong path. Luard was taken in by the power of alchemy. His research became more and more self-righteous and selfish. I tried to convince him to stop, but he wouldn't listen to me. In fact, he began to immerse himself in his alchemy research even further. If allowed to continue, his research could have affected the entire world. That's why I fought to stop him. I killed him with my own hands, and split his soul into 2 artificial life forms. However, there was one thing that concerned me. The Cauldron of Knowledge. Artificial life forms can't use alchemy, but the Cauldron is an exception. As long as the Cauldron existed, there was a possibility of Luard returning to his former self. That's why I sealed my own soul in that book. I could change hands between alchemists, gaining new knowledge to prepare for the future. However, over the long years, my memories were lost. And you know the rest of the story, Sophie.
Something like that happened?
Yes, allowing Luard to resurrect himself was my failure. If Luard is allowed to go free, he will likely resume his alchemy research. And if he continues, something terrible could happen once again. That must be prevented at all costs. In order to do that, we need to figure out where Luard fled to.
Where would he have gone?
I have no idea. Actually, I suppose it would be more correct to say that I can't remember. It's likely that I already know where he would have gone, but I can't remember where.
I see. Oh, maybe... Maybe if we keep bringing back your memories like before, you'll remember where he would go?
Yes, that seems very possible. However, we don't have much time to go about it leisurely. I'll do what I can to investigate where Luard went. You continue improving your alchemy skills, Sophie. That will likely be the quickest way of finding where he went.
Okay, I understand. Leave that to me, Plakta.